Hello, welcome to another review. Today I'm showing you the Antec KÜHLER H2O 920. This is a self-contained liquid sealed CPU cooling solution. These are really designed to unlock the maximum potential of your CPU. So these are really good for you overclockers and also you gamers out there. Because we know that gamers like to have the full maximum potential of their CPU and other bits and bobs in their computer, because after all it gives you that whole better gaming experience. So let's take it out of the box and show you exactly what you are getting. I'm really excited about this big kit here for a few reasons, as I will go through now. In the box you get your installation guide right there, and this is for your Intel and AMD. So you got your Intel 1156, 1155, your 1366 and your 775, and also your AMD AM2/AM3. You also get the Asetek ChillControl V software, which I'm going to explain a bit more about in a minute. And this is another reason why I'm very excited about this particular kit. Now you get two 120mm fans, get all your different accessories for fitting this system, and there is the main system itself. Now as you can see, you got a double thick radiator here, which is 49mm thick. You've got nice thick rubber easy bend tubes. I mean, look how flexible that is, you know, really flexible. You know, so you ain't got to worry about not having it fitting because you can't bend the tubes. This is really flexible, so you're not going to have that problem at all. Let's take this cover off. There, another thing why I'm really excited about this is you got a low profile design. So in other words, you ain't going to interfere with the internal airflow of your system because it's a low profile design. And again, you got a nice third generation copper plate at the bottom, which helps with the transfer of heat from your CPU into the CPU liquid cooler system here. So again, really excited about this because with the software, which we're moving on to now, this will allow you to control this liquid CPU cooling solution right here, because it allows you to adjust stuff like your fan speeds and also the RGB LED light at the bottom right here, which basically lights up the Antec's logo. So again, really looking forward to showing you this in action. You've got all your connectors there. Now this also connects into a USB on your motherboard as well, because this is where this gets the information from your software for the controls of your fans here, like radiators. And also with your fans go on like that, so it's actually in a push-pull configuration. So this really is going to keep your system cool. So then, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fit this and show you what it looks like in my system. Then after we've fitted this, we will then do a few tests. We basically run our system as normal, seeing how good it keeps our CPU cool at. Then what we will do is we will then boost our CPU up to 100% load for around 20 minutes and see how well this copes with the CPU at 100% load for 20 minutes and see how cool it really does keep it. So then let's get it fitted and show you what it looks like. Right now, we now have it all installed into our system, and as you can see, it does look pretty good. I'm going to run through it with you though. Here we have fan 1, we have our radiator, and then we have fan 2. Now that, how you see it, is set up in a push-pull configuration. Here is our thick rubber tubes. Remember, they are very flexible and bendy. And then right there is our CPU CPU water cooling block, which is also your pump. And then as you can see just there is the little Antec logo. Remember that is a RGB LED, so you can go into the included software and change the colour of that little logo. Right then, my system now has been running for around 30 minutes at 100% CPU load. And I'll tell you what, this has done an absolutely outstanding job at keeping my CPU cool for the amount of time my CPU has been at 100% load. I am really impressed with the results, which I will show you the temperature in a minute. I've still got my CPU at 100% usage, but before I show you the temperature, I'm actually going to go over the included software. Now, at the moment, I've got it on the dashboard tab, which shows you 4 things. It shows you your liquid temperature, your sound level, your fan speed, and your pump speed. Don't forget, you've got 3 profiles you can switch between. You've got extreme, which is what I'm running at now, which basically means your fans are running at 100% all the time. Now we've got silent, which basically means your fans are not 100%, they're actually running as low as possible, but then it will actually jump up and give a boost when needed. And then you've got custom, where you basically set up your own custom settings for that particular profile, which I'll show you your custom fan controls in a minute. The next tab we have is graphs. It shows you 2 graphs, your liquid temperature and your fan speed, pretty useful. And then we go on to fan control. Now this is where you set up your custom profile. At the top you've got liquid temperature fan control. Now the first one is fan ramp start temperature. And this is where you set up a temperature of your liquid before your fans start. So mine's set at 30 degrees. So when my liquid reaches 30 degrees, this is when my fans will start. Then the next one down from that is full fan speed temperature. Now again, I've got that set at 39. So if the liquid reaches 39 degrees, my fans are going to come on at 100%. Now anywhere in between that, the fans will obviously get faster or slower depending on the temperature. So basically, it's dumb it down a bit. At 30 degrees, this is where your fans start, and they will get faster and faster and faster, all the way up to 39 degrees, where they will be on then at 100%. Then underneath that, you've got some notifications where you can enable liquid temperature notifications and also fan speed notifications as well. The next tab from that is settings. Now in the settings is where you set up your RGB lighting. Remember the little Antec logo on the CPU cooler block itself? This is where you set up the colour of that logo. Now I've been playing around with these. You just basically change the numbers of your R, your G and your B, and as you can see it's changing colour. So depending on the number, you get different colours. Now you can simply go on Google or Bing or your favourite search engine here and type up RGB colour code, and you definitely find the code of a particular colour you like, and you just enter it in there and you will have that colour. So that's the included piece of software. So we're going to all over that. Really, really good and really, really useful. This is what I do love this about this particular cooler. It's a really big bonus because it gives you control over it, and I do like to be in control. Now and then, let's show you my temperature of my CPU. So if we go up, as you can see there, I'm at 100% CPU load, and at the moment my temperature is hitting maximum 61 degrees. Now my CPU is an Intel Core i7-920, so that's got 4 cores. I've got 3 cores at 58, 55, and I've got 1 core at 60. So remember, I've been running this now at 30 plus minutes at 100% CPU usage to get that temperature for as long as I've been running this at 100% usage is impressive. The highest it has been is 63, as you can see in the high, and the lowest it has been is 33 degrees. Now, it's been that low because I've been running it at standard, so that's standard usage. It's not been at 100% load. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the overload of the CPU, and if I just exit this, you will see the load is now dropped down to normal levels, and already the temperature of the CPU has dropped down to its 40s. So you've got 43, 40, 43 and 38. And that's impressive. I'm really, really impressed with the Antec KÜHLER H2O 920. I think it's an absolutely outstanding cooler. Them temperatures will obviously be dropping within a few minutes once the CPU gets nice and cooler, and I'm really am happy with this kit. Just going to go over some of the key features again. Remember, you've got that included ChillControl free software, where you basically set up the extreme silent or your custom profile. You've got them easy bend tubes for maximum flexibility. You've got the customization RGB LED control, again in the settings with including software, so you can set up your own colour logo of the Antec logo, I should say. And you also got that nice double thick 49mm radiator as well. So yeah, really am impressed with this beer kit, and I'll tell you what, this gets the GeeksTech stamp of approval. This I would highly recommend to anybody out there that's looking just to replace their stock cooler, or looking for a nice good cooler to get the maximum out of their CPU, which then you're looking at your overclockers and your gamers out there. So yeah, do really highly recommend the Antec KÜHLER H2O 920. Well, I'd like to thank Antec themselves for sending us out this to review. We really do appreciate it. And as always, you can follow me over at www.geekstech.co.uk. Then we're over at twitter.com/4geekstech. We're on youtube.com/geekstech. We're on facebook.com/geekstech. And as always, if you've got any questions, queries on this or anything else to do with technology or gadgets, then do send me an email over at wayne@geekstech.co.uk. Well, that's it from us, and until the next time, we will see you later.